All right, friends, welcome back to another day. Yesterday was Tuesday, so today is Wednesday, and it's not number 7. It is number 8, my favorite number, the snowman number, and the month is, good job, April. So it's Wednesday, the month is April, and the date is the 8th. Let's count. 8 claps for the month of April. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the days of the week. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Yesterday, friends, we had been doing schoolwork for 135 days, so today is right, 136. Even though we haven't been here, friends, you guys have still been hard at work at home for 136 days. Oh, let's see. Not yet. We're not ready to go to the other side of the wall yet. Maybe tomorrow, friends. 136 days of school, and yes, tomorrow we will be on the other side of the wall. I have another Bible story to read for us that takes us to Jesus being arrested. Jesus had finished praying. He and his disciples went into a grove of olive trees. Judas knew the place. Jesus had often been in that place. So Judas came to guide a group of soldiers. They were carrying torches and weapons. Jesus asked them, "Who is it that you want?" "Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "I am he," said Jesus. Judas went to Jesus. He said, "Greetings, Rabbi," and he kissed him. Jesus asked him, "Judas, are you handing over the Son of Man with a kiss?" Peter had a sword and pulled it out. He cut off a servant's right ear. Jesus commanded Peter, "Put your sword away," and he touched the man's ear, and the ear was healed. Then the soldiers arrested Jesus. They tied him up, and all of the disciples left and ran away. Early the next morning, the priests, the elders, and the whole Sanhedrin made a decision. They tied Jesus up. They handed him over to Pilate. "Are you the King of Jews?" asked Pilate. "Yes, it is just as you say," Jesus replied. It was the practice at the Passover feast to let one prisoner go free. The people could choose the one they wanted. Pilate asked, "Which one do you want me to set free? Barabbas or Jesus?" "Barabbas," they answered. "What should I do with Jesus?" Pilate asked. They all answered, "Crucify him." "Why? What wrong has he done?" asked Pilate. But they shouted even louder, "Crucify him." Pilate saw that he wasn't getting anywhere, so he took water and washed his hands in front of the crowd. "I am not guilty of this man's death," he said. Pilate let Barabbas go free, but he had Jesus whipped, then handed him over to be nailed to a cross. Peter was in the courtyard, and soldiers started a fire. Then they sat down. Peter sat down with them. A servant came by. She saw Peter. "You were with Jesus," she said. But Peter said he had not been with him. "I don't know him," he said. A little later, someone else saw Peter. "You are one of them," he said. "No," Peter replied, "I am not." After a little while, those standing nearby said to Peter, "You must be one of them." Peter replied, "I don't know what you're talking about." Just as he was speaking, the rooster crowed. The Lord turned and looked at Peter. Then Peter remembered what Jesus had said. "The rooster will crow. Before it does, you will say 3 times that you do not know me." Peter broke down and sobbed. Peter knew he had done something wrong, and Jesus knew that it would happen. So until tomorrow, friends, remember, I love you and so does Jesus.